Gareth Bale comes back though. How important is that for Real Madrid and for Bale himself?
Oh, very, very important, and it's a great opportunity for Gareth Bale because he's playing for Ronaldo in the position of Ronaldo more or less. So it's going to be very, very important for him. And the big question mark is because every time the Real Madrid has played without Ronaldo, the performance of the team has gone down, and it's quite. A lot of people say it's a one-player team, but I don't believe that. But it's a big test for the rest of the team.
We must touch on Villarreal. Won 4 out of the last 5. Coach Marcelino has said about causing a surprise. How can they do that tonight?
Oh, by being confident, by being positive. If I'm in this position, I'll be trying to take the game to Real Madrid, because if you think about it, the big danger is Ronaldo. Benzema's not going to hurt you in terms of speed. Yes, Jesse is quick. Gareth Bale, depending what his fit. I would go there with all confidence.
It could be an interesting one. Let's get to Jerry Armstrong and Kevin Keatings.
Thanks, Scott. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to a buoyant Santiago Bernabeu after that midweek Copa del Rey win over their capital rivals Atletico. Referee for this one is Jose Gonzalez. And Real Madrid with a chance to go top of the table on goal difference with a handsome victory tonight. One team with their eye on the main prize, the other Villarreal in the yellow, of course. Oh, it's a mistake that lets in Bale. It's Gareth Bale. It's beautifully done. Hungry and eager on his return. And the goals keep coming for Gareth Bale.
Well, that one's on a plate. That's awful defending, I have to say. Dorado was very, very poor, Kevin. And you could see Gareth Bale coming. I don't know what he was thinking, and neither does he. Certainly the coach, Marcelino Garcia, will be very disappointed with Dorado. But Gareth Bale, give him credit. He's anticipated what Dorado was going to do. He's nicked the ball off him, and he's went through and chipped the goalkeeper, Arsenjo. Now look at this. What's he trying to do? That is a massive mistake to make as the last defender. Even give it back to the goalkeeper, but don't do that. Well, it's on a plate. 11 goals. Gareth Bale doesn't miss opportunities like this, does he?
Well, he'll certainly remember the yellow shirts of Villarreal. It was against them that he scored his first goal in Spain on his debut in that highly entertaining 2-2 draw at El Madrigal back in September. This is Moy Gomez, only 19 and highly rated, left-sided midfield player, in by Giovanni. Here's the chance, and it's over from Pereira.
That was a good chance, Kevin. It was good football, lovely build-up. And he's asking the question, Marcelino Garcia, why don't you hit the target? Lovely little ball here. He's onside, Giovanni Dos Santos. He cuts it back, and there's poor marking, I think, and Pereira's got to hit the target. He has to hit the target from there. What a miss.
Putting in the sort of performances that might yet get him a trip to Brazil with Spain in the summer.
Absolutely, I agree, Kevin. I think he's getting better every game I see him. But not when he gets service like that from Di Maria. A few. Oh, long-range effort for Diego Lopez.
Decent try from Edu Ramos.
Well, everybody's backing off him, and might even have taken a slight deflection off the outstretched flag of Sergio Ramos, but in the form that Diego Lopez is in, it's going to have to be a special strike from that distance.
Give Real Madrid that 3-0 first leg advantage to take to the Vicente Calderon this coming Tuesday. Of course, have that Copa del Rey semi-final second leg live for you. Here's Bale on the outside of Jaime Costa with ease. Oh, it's tucked in. It was Benzema who was poaching at the near post. Set up by Gareth Bale, and Ancelotti's team stretched to a 2-0 lead.
Kevin, that's what Benzema's doing this season. He's scoring goals at home. What is it, 5, 6, 7 in a row now? He's just been in fantastic form. And this is a really casual goal. He skips past the defender. Gareth Bale sticks in the near post, and it does take a little deflection. You'll see it coming up here, off the defender and then off the goalkeeper. But The run from Karim Benzema is excellent. He gets in front of the defenders and just gets his toe out. And there's a deflection off Costa. And then it hits Asenjo in the chest and in the back of the net. And it's a 2-goal cushion, Kevin, and it's been really easy.
Modric. Carvajal. Good ball to Benzema. This is Bale.
Oh. It's hardly any backlift at all, but didn't he catch hold of it? Nice little piece of play. Passage is set up nicely. Karim Benzema almost 30 yards out, and he strikes it as clean as a whistle. And Asenjo happy to keep that one out.
Costa again. Nice little ball towards Pereira, but his touch wasn't the best.
Oh, he's such a good player. Luka Modric.
Decent spell of possession here now for Villarreal. Can they create an outstanding goal opportunity from it? Oh, yes they can! What a tremendous finish from Mario, the right back. That was superb.
What a rocket that was. He ain't going to score a much better goal than that, Kevin. He accelerated onto the pass that was weighted nicely. He's taken one touch and absolutely hammered it past Diego. Wow, what a goal. This is the run. There's his first touch. Bang and bang. Wow, that is a fabulous strike. I don't think any goalkeeper is going to save that. Top left-hand corner. Diego Lopez beaten. And 2-1 makes it an interesting game now.
Well, to say the least, he's not noted for his goal scoring. That is his first of the season for the right back. Dani Carvajal with a Real Madrid throw for Di Maria. Struck it beautifully. Always getting there to make sure was the goalkeeper Asenjo.
Good save, simple movement, Kevin. You know, Di Maria goes the other side of the defender, throw in, he takes a good touch, it sits up nicely, and he has a pop at goal. And that's all you can ask. Another corner kick.
Sweeping pass, absolutely superb from Sergio Ramos. Here's Bale, Carvajal. Now, is there anything at the end of it? Oh, nearly from Dani Carvajal.
Brilliant. That's what I like to see from Dani Carvajal. It's the first time I've seen him do it this half. He gets on beyond the last striker and he's going for goal. It's a tight angle. And if you're going to miss it at the far post. And that's inches wide. Inches wide. There's the pullback from Costa. That's the yellow card.
Got amongst the goals in the last game against Osasuna on Monday. Bale.
Great ball.
Di Maria, even better ball. This is Hesse. Oh, Benzema, was he manhandled there at the near post?
I thought it was a penalty, Kevin. I'd like to see it again. Benzema was upended before the cross came in. Let's have a say. He's wrong side. Well, that's a penalty for me. He's hit from behind, Kevin, by the defender, and I think it's a penalty kick. It's Dorado again.
Modric. Arbeloa. Nice touch from Benzema in towards Hesse. It's a brilliant move. Oh, what a wonderful goal. Real Madrid at their best, and Hesse scores for the 4th successive time, and Real Madrid have that 2-goal cushion again.
Move of the match for me, Kevin. So incisive. The acceleration from Di Maria, the pass, the movement, and Hesse, we're talking about him. We keep saying he's getting better every game we watch, and he scored another goal. Lovely cushion layup from Karim Benzema. The run and the pace, and he knows the keeper's coming one side, and as he's controlling it there, he's flicking it with the outside of the right foot beyond the goalkeeper Asenjo for a clever goal. from a very, very good player.
Not dissimilar to that little flick that brought him a goal in the Cup in midweek against Atletico Madrid. But on the end of a wonderful move.
Super move, really was class, and they've got the 2-goal cushion again, and they've threatened it in the second half.
All the games running across the bottom of your screen you can enjoy over the weekend with us, including that online offering via Sky Sports Extra on Monday. A free kick in a good position here now for Villarreal. Saw one for Pereira.
Yeah. There's a lunge from Luka Modric.
It's Pereira coming off, and it is Pepe. Came on as a 43rd minute substitute, the Frenchman, in the last game, the 3-1 home win over Osasuna.
At times I think he's a little bit lightweight, maybe that's about it, but in terms of effort, 10 out of 10.
Looks like Giovanni Dos Santos fancies this with the left foot.
It's certainly within his range.
It is Giovanni, and it's a wonderful goal. No stopping that, Diego Lopez. Perfect strike, and it's not over yet.
I'll tell you what, if that had been Lionel Messi with his left foot, we would have been drooling over it. Have a look at this. When he hits it, it's 2 foot outside the far post, Kevin, and he hits it with power and pace and curl. No chance for Diego Lopez. That is a magnificent goal. What a strike. And it's game on again with 20 minutes to go. Wow.
Wonderful response from Marcelino's Villarreal. Real Madrid will be mindful not to concede any nearer goal after that wonderful strike from Giovanni. In by Costa. Giovanni. Trigueros tries the shot, well blocked by Carvajal. Here's Benzema. Hesse, dangerous position this for Villarreal. Benzema! Yes! Unerring shot from Karim Benzema. And that's now 8 goals that he scored in the last 6 home games. And once again they stretch out with a 2-goal cushion for the 3rd time in this game.
Oh, he's been a good target man tonight. The cushion layoff for the last goal for Hesse, and again in the build-up here, and it's teed up. He's heavily involved, and he picks his spot, Kevin. He actually places this inside the far post. Asenjo stretched fully and still can't reach it. A wonderful goal, and I think that's the points in the bag for Real Madrid.
Great example, Jerry, to any young strikers watching on. You don't have to take the leather off the football when you're in that kind of position. Just give it enough power, but he gave himself much more of a margin for error there with that finish, didn't he?
Absolutely, but the way you can see his shape, and he shaped to put it inside the far post. All in all, it's been a good game, Kevin. It's been very entertaining. Well, I think the right result favours Real Madrid. They've been the more productive in terms of creating chances.
Full-time whistle from Jose Gonzalez draws to a conclusion. An excellent match. Warm exchange between the two coaches, Marcelino and Ancelotti. 6 goals, it was a treat. And Real Madrid on a winning run still.
Yes, what a really good open game between two sides wanting to play the right way. A 2-1 and 3-2. Villarreal were not out of it at all. But that 4th goal just took the belief from them.